Yeah. It's okay, they don't got a spot for me. I feel the lepers, they pouring. Trying to find me when I'm snoring. I find her lips are orange. Too many Cheetos. I gotta feel like Danny DeVito. I speako. I talk to you, then I mention. I gotta talk about different ways to suspend it. Always there rocking when I mend it. Too many people talking about where I'm gonna send it. Should I invest more in TD Ameritrade, or should I just bore with a girl I just laid with? I feel like I'm this poor. I talk to anybody that wants me to switch score. I talk to you like I talk to me. I hit up everybody that wants volume to see. I don't even know if you're asking about me. I look dilated like you wanna fuck with me. Talking to anyone that wants to climb a tree. I remember I took a pic when I was on the shrooms. Talking to anybody when they're hanging in the room. Chimera hammer gonna get me past the gloom. Hit the follow, hit the follow. I talk to anybody like they hollow. I speak to anything like I'm on motto. And anything that I'm gonna say is gonna follow. You hollow, I keep on rocking like a follow. There to follow, that's that black boy fly off Kennedy's good kid, Mass City. I don't know why, I just came up with that, but I could really cry. I realized that all these lies always following me down like all the ties. I think that all these highs in FIFA might end up being losses in disguise. Can't kill my brother in MK. I don't want to kill my brother ever. Wrong word to say. Can't be my brother in MK at all. And I think that's gonna cost me at the mall. Today I was at the mall looking for some shoes, but they just have They just have Air Max 90s and 270s, and I want ones. So I'm like done looking over there, but they have dunks and they're cool, but they're not the dunks that I stole. So it's not exactly what I want. All the dunks that I had, cause they were on top. I keep looking at everybody who wants to stop. Doesn't matter if you don't know how to talk to me, just bop. I keep on rocking the beats I make off the top. I feel like Kanye when he was young, but he was getting it done when he was like 19 and I'm like 27. So like, what do I mean? I still got the vape producing juices that I've seen. I'll get a new one and then I'll still remain clean. I don't want to tell the doctor that I'm on vape because she'll tell me to get off it, and I'll be off it like a winery that's off grapes. Doesn't make sense, so don't do that. I'm not so dense as Mike Pence. I pay rent if I can, if I have to. I am set to pay rent, but I don't have to, so I won't. Like J. Cole got to live for free with his landlord. If that story was even true, just saw it on Instagram reel. Who woulda knew? And now I want to hit the bait, but I'm talking kind of true. So I don't want to stop the beat when I'm rocking with you. Yeah. Composing mistakes, they're leaving me frozen. All these people chilling with me in the ocean. I feel them coming to me when I'm talking. The beat's still gonna keep on walking. Stone Cold Stunner like I'm Steve Austin. 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 I need sausage in my mouth, but not the way in the gay amount. I'm talking about a link made out of pork or beef. That would taste good with some BBQ sauce. I talk too much about food, but so did MF Doom. I do my thing, I eat my mushrooms, and I go to room. I talk to anyone that wants to see the op-op fruit. I should have been me who ate it, I know I'm in the groove. I would have eaten gum too, I gotta say. The flame looks pretty good in my way. And Akaino ate the lava one, that's okay. Plus Kizaru ate the light one, what a day. Get updated on your One Piece devil fruits. I think Zoro needs one too, but he likes to swim, so we'll just leave him with a nice view. At D-Sand, we get the best view. Ooh, I messed up, and now you're trying to catch me like on all of my stuff. And something had 7 views, that's kind of tough. If I can make it off of this, that would be tough. And if you get your golf on the rough, you gotta keep going so you can get it on the green. Don't let anybody baby toe mean. I say, Beto, are you that mean? Beto O'Rourke, what a stork, I need pork, what a joke. I see poke, I eat joke, I mope, then I elope, then I say no, then I soap, then I say wow. You fucking need a unibrow. It would look cool. I feel like I'm kinda cool, but these people actually follow me like I'm a fool. Leading them to water. He said you can't make them sip. Sorry, daughter. If you're out there, I've never met you. I don't know how to be bulletproof, but if I did, I'd walk to the bank and take every dollar because I gotta get up and rank. And money's about rank. So is that the right way to have it portrayed? That's the public rank, not the physical. Grandpa's kitchen, I see you in centripetal force, centrifugal, that was unreal. They say that I'm visible, I say that you need a heal. I'm like, where are you gonna heal? In Skyrim. I said bye rim, she said hi rim. I said I'm hiring, they say you dying in this coffin right here. I said Brennan Coffin was my roommate then. Now I got Archman and living where I used to live in San Jack. Don't act like I'm not really black, because I am not black at all. But you can act, cause I rap like I'm black. That's whack, don't you think I wanna attack? Get back to having those clackers click clack. I had them in middle or high school, can't remember. Everything I do is all focused on the next member of the family. Who's that gonna be? You gotta figure it out while I map out the casualties. Can you forget about it? Can you forget about it? Yeah, forget about it. Can you forget about it? Baby girl, where are you doing? Your actions, where are you doing? Your actions, this work thing is a distraction. So much busy work and all of us are acting. We're so bored and don't know what to do. So I get on this mic and I tell you my personal views. Raditz, probably a little stronger than you think, but that's Akira, making him think he was a drink. Unless they really ascended exponentially in the anime to where Cell was way stronger than Frieza. But Frieza comes back and gets even stronger, but Trunks handles him because it's not longer a threat. But Cell was a Form 1, so you gotta give the edge to Cell. I bore like anyone sees me. Boranium, I feel like vibranium. It's adamantium that I would put in my flesh so I could find a way to hit walls with more success. I feel like this girl named Tess might benefit from meeting with me. I think we would do the best things in the world. I thought she was cute, and now I'm here purring because I'm mute. Oh my god, I fucked up on the words again, and now you guys are gonna scoot. I rock off the top, I know that. I feel you gonna post it all back. You think this not my own whole rap. I found a way to get snare back. That's that. I got you in the way back. I can reduce the tempo, then I'll lay back. That's the thing I gotta do like 50. Then you gonna really crispy. I gotta get more in my head, yeah. You gotta get more out of your head, yeah. Saying the opposite thing on the beat might actually help me out. Think about what you're doing if it's the right amount. 5:23, I got an hour. Doing my thing, people grinding about the shower. I took a really bad shower where I told myself that I would never ever make it. Just beating myself so the opposite could happen. It wasn't good logic, I wish it had never happened. Traumatizing memories that I don't talk about with anyone because they would not be fun to mention with anyone or anything. So I'm gonna make sure that I never let those stories ring unless I meet with my therapist and I'm feeling things. That's the only way you're ever gonna be stealing things. I just be left, right, eating meals and things. Holy shit, I'm really feeling things like Bradley Beal and the Clippers. They could win everything. But LeBron and Luka trying to get it cooking. He left Dallas because he didn't want to be in central booking. I see you hitting this bitch with a booking. That's because everybody wants to be a legend. In WWE, they hit the women, but it's all for show. So don't get into it, man. You gotta grow. One time I was in an Uber and I got picked up with a guy who said he wanted to be a softball coach. and he was. But we picked up a girl with a black eye because it was Uber Sheer, and I was like, that guy, she really probably isn't a good guy to be chilling with. That's probably a bad layer. I'm willing this to come back and prepare. You chilling it. You think I'm not gonna ensnare every villain? Like Krillin, Kamehameha, and I'm not even a Saiyan. So how are you gonna do this with Kefla, man? And Kale, damn, they all are young. So I'm not gonna talk about them like I'm stung. I mean, what age is Goku and the show? And Daimo, why are y'all all kids, bro? With that guy who looks like a mini Gojo. I feel like I would wear a GoPro if I was hotter, if I was more of a guy who invited slaughter of the people who are not worthy of being on the planet. But honestly, with my bad history, I think everyone should be here jamming, and we could add 3 billion more and we'd still be bamming and bombing and ramen. I eat lots of ramen because I love eating it. That was a bad bar, I gotta be feeling it. I say that I'm not feeling it. Turn it into an asset. I'm like, doesn't matter if you wanna hang out with a hound that's a basset. I keep on thinking that I'm gonna trash it. I change up, I flow down, I flow up, you wait up. I change you, I make up, you fight me. I say not true, I'm likely. You too much hitting me down. I'm like high key, wearing on Nikes. I'm likely sniping everyone that wants me in ripen. I'm typing when I want to see you in Austin. I feel like I could even meet you in somewhere besides Boston, cause that's where some things happen. I can't always be rapping about all of the action. I got lots of things in my head, they're distractions. And the rapping is kind of an exercise. It doesn't work my body, it works my inner thighs. And that's the only way I gotta get a surprise. It takes me like 8 days to go to the restroom, and that's not even a lie. Maybe it's all this medication I'm taking, it's faking me out and making me think that a snake could be about making me understand that my new mouth is underplanned, underfunded, and I'm really going under. Made a song with my brother, it wasn't bad, but the auto-tune was way under the budget. I'm so much Oakley Sea Thunder, because Kevin Durant and Russ used to be my favorites to watch back then. I play with Russ because he could really dunk on anyone and had a plan, and had a good mid-range game too. Maybe threes weren't his biggest problem, but they became a big issue. Won the MVP because he misused the triple-double and made it an issue. IPO, I'm launching my new flow. Anything is gonna happen, where is it gonna be? I got some new beats. I don't smoke any more weed. I got everything you need. If you need me to bleed, for you I'll bleed. Generate my plasma, I get my blood drawn like once a week. It's maybe in a phantasma. I'm a phantom like Danny Phantom. First season didn't have the D. Second season he had the D on his chest. One of the only cartoons with 5 fingers, and I'm not talking more or less. Everybody wanna see a way to success. I feel it's all pressed. You gonna press like I'm impressed. All these memories in my head, they're pressed. I have like 9, 10, 11. I'm not worried about exactly. Is that true? I'm worried about how someone would react to them, so I hurry about and shove them down because I don't want to learn about what I did with my unconscious and my subconscious and my conscious. If the subconscious is even real, I kind of just think it's true. You know what I feel? It is getting into my music. I really deal with lots of bad issues, and I like to steal other guys' mates because it makes me feel like hot shit. But I haven't done it once yet, but maybe I did back then with that guy Nevin. I feel like I'm taking him from brethren, but he showed up after, so it's not a Leblin of the plane, of the field. Dropping every moment you get an unconscious steal. I get unconscious steal like I'm an unconscious healer. Everybody wants to be better than the blackjack dealer. I'm here dueling like my name Joey Wheeler. And how are you gonna stop Red Eyes Black Dragon? He come out as Dragoon and he's barely lagging, and all these guys bagging off Dragoon, but you guys gonna ban him because he's too much of a bad guy in the salty platoon. SpongeBob, when are you coming into my room? You used to do some light shows and I would buy it because I wasn't so, because it's psychosis, so I had to try. Now I gotta cry. Too much people lie. I don't even know if I really know how. If they know why, I go up and pow because I really cry. If I don't, I wonder why. I didn't tell you I did, and if I said I did, I meant to say the opposite. So I keep rocking because I really just proper it, and everybody want a copper that knows he's lit. I memorized my lawyer's number. It's a good one to keep under my head because I know I might need it. If I fuck up, I might go right to dead. Too much time spent worrying about what's gonna happen if I don't figure it out. If I don't understand how to run my mouth, and they all wanna plan me to go south. This could actually stunt my growth completely. I got 18 months to make it, that's how I see it. Doesn't matter if you have a song, then free it. Can't go on tour, can't go on tour. You guys are bored, you guys are bored. Too many people, they wanna score. Too many people, they wanna score. They wanna find out if you can do more. They wanna find out if you can do more. They wanna find out if you can do more. I don't ever wanna be this bored. Let's say a song pops, then I gotta go on tour. But they won't let me go on tour. That's kind of bullshit. I won't understand how to deal with that. Probation officer, it's not pure. Get a lawyer who will score, get you out of that, and then you can return to lore. I feel like everyone is more than poor if they understand all the lore. Where will you soar with the lore I made up with my psychosis? That was honestly some fun stuff. I really toasted my head completely, and now I gotta heal it from myself neatly. That's a different way to purport yourself. I need to stop being gay and promote myself. I need a way to hit myself up. I know I say things that aren't really away from getting stuck. I just need $1 million. Then I can pay a Thomas J. Henry lawyer who gives 0 fucks and gets me out of probation. Everything is automated. Too much time when I'm taping. If I don't really make it in 18 months, then it's probably not gonna happen. But it's okay, I like rapping. I'll just keep on doing and acting. Do some Harry Mackin'. If I make it and they want me to escape, it's like I'm acting like I'm gonna make it before I've made it. What a late joke. I feel like a guy who wants to see you in the great joke. I just want to make sure that you're feeling I might great poke you, because that means you're an old guy telling you that I fuck with the Geminis, because all of them have a separate side and they only do their things with their simple eyes. And I talk to every girl that has simple thighs. I like girls that are natural, I cannot lie. If you can't feel me gripping your breast, then I don't really feel like I want to play in your test. I think everybody needs to get under duress and find out who's really gonna impress. And I see you, see me, see you, feel me, see you, feel me, see you, deal the cards, and we'll see if I can beat you in blackjack. I got a 9 and a 10, I feel I'm way back in the past trying to deal with some trauma. I just remember they had Bahama Bucks over here on 26, that's the street. I think that you should go meet your end, because you don't know if I'm gonna send. All these people wanna hit me up when they're going here and going there and going here and going to put anything on their feet besides soot. I'm real cute, I do my thing, but you got loot like out of the spring. I high-key mess up everything. I won't leave Austin if that's a win, and I'll say I can barter with skin. I hate the fact that I'm on probation. I gotta stay here till I'm automated. I'll just release another tape and start waiting, and say I'll perform it when I'm out the gate, bitch. But I won't even memorize, so I'll be in here doing that, and that'll be a thing to do, so you don't have to worry about the fact if you pop while you're out of probation and you're in shock. Oh my god, my head feels better than Goldilocks. I think you feel like I'm talking about her, I'm talking about her porridge, talking about it going down your throat. I know I was scoring. You guys want to see what heights I be soaring to. I hit a soaring, that's an old views. That's an old blue, that's an old jewel, that's an old geek, that's an old Escobar. I used to be a freak. For every single one of those I smoke white gummy. That's the whole thing. You guys really funny. If you think I'm gonna drop it because I never make it, that's the only thing I gotta tell you. I'm not faking. I like making music cause it makes me feel awakened. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got a song with 7 views. That's like my world's best news. I wonder if it'll get to 14 tomorrow. Oh man, God, I can't wait for that. And but joy, here's the rap. And Gojo might come inspire that. Because I know I'll make it back. Jujutsu Kaisen 3, are they gonna announce that? I think Toji should be in there, but they won't put him in because they're not playing fair. You gotta deal with Gato, is it the right one? Gotta deal with Gato, is that the right one? You gotta deal with Gato, is that the right one? I'ma keep rapping till I don't see the sun. Maybe I'm cutting it off a little before. Doesn't matter, I got the pip, so I scored. Yeah. 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 175 pounds. Like 80 kilos. I'm Mr. Emilio. I'm engaged in Maliyeh. شو هالحياة bitch من الأجنبية. يلا حياتي فرجيني. يا حياتي تقبريني. وين راح تاخديني. I can rap in Arabic too. I don't always gotta be climbing inside of the view. You gotta find a show besides Whoopi Goldberg telling you everything to do. But I don't mind Whoopi, I think she's pretty cool. I say a lot of things that wouldn't work out too. I think that you could all work out with Boo. As long as we feel it, it could be true. I like what I do. I think I am missing you. I wouldn't mind seeing Taylor, but I have to drive. That's the only way that I would ever arrive. These people say a lot of things and they're all lies. I can't even determine if that's how you cry. These people having voices in their head and they don't know why. I guess the weed is really strong and takes you bye-bye. But we like it so much that we keep on going. Back for another smoke. I know you think I'm snowing on your parade, but I gotta let you know the weed is way too fucking strong, bro. I gotta find a way to get mo, but I gotta let it all fucking go. So I gotta switch more from Mohammed. Quran, I'm really on it. I got 2, I keep it rockin'. Did my fry so the Halil wouldn't get killed. I know what I said, I really feel ill. My psychosis was really not chill. There's no such thing as the Halil. And the Gators can't talk about my next meal. And they can't make me feel like I make a deal. And even when they ring in my head, when I say that statement, it's really fake. And I don't have to fall for it and then make that mistake. Yalla. Yalla, yalla, habibi, let's not get baked. Instead we'll bake a souffle like my chin likes to eat. I eat everything with a bitter meat. I like to eat with tabbouli. I feel that fatouche works good with me. I know many I haven't been, but never some man always goes good with my chin. Because I spill it. You feel like I'm a bad villain. All these rude guys that work as engineers and doctors, I wish that you could consider me a peer. I'm walking, I think that we could all be in here. But you guys make so much money and think of me as a queer because I pay my nails and I'm out here rapping instead of racking. Rapping instead of applying to LinkedIn. I'm sorry, I don't want this to be the way I get in to money. Stupid fucking job that's really scummy, where I don't learn anything and my nose is always running. And everybody treats each other like they're best friends when they hate everything about their job. It just ends in a bad way and I don't want to do it. So I don't want to get back in it and get ruined. But I'll have to dish out my resume to easy jobs that I think would be worth doing. like working at a movie theater. I stay stewing. They might not even accept the paper, that would suck. But maybe if they give me a call back, I'll feel like I'm less fucked. And then I can do other stuff. But I need a lot of content to make it. I feel that's possibly something that's gonna have to be a diamond in the rough. Of all these songs, just one. Where are the hooks, my son? I feel like you got a new Tommy gun. Where are the hooks, my son? I feel like you got a new Tommy gun. Where are the hooks, my son? I feel like you got a new Tommy gun. Where are the hooks, my son? I feel like you got a new Tommy gun. One of my eyes looks more inside than another eye. That probably looks off-putting. Two ladies, I feel like they faze me. I feel like lately they won't wanna pay me any looks or gimmicks. Give me everything that's sticking. I feel that I like when the time is ticking. Yeah, they're making money while I frickin' don't care. I fucking don't care. I fucking don't care. Fuck you and fuck your money, I don't give a shit. You guys can live, you all fucking quit. You went to serve the economy, and it doesn't even need your lobotomy. Even if you got lobotomized, I bet you could still do your job and you'd never cry. Uber eating your special animal style french fries to anybody that won't die. Writing the songs on B-Star next. After CD Baby, after processing my request. Offbeat and underdressed. She sees me, I feel less. You feel me, I try to test. So many lessons that are less than valuable. You gotta hit me with the volume pull. I talk to anyone that rocks the pull. I swim in pools cause I like to swim. It's an extreme feeling, I feel it within. Like when I was small as a baby, living in some water, that shit was probably crazy. How's my memory from that? Are you waving? Did you guys punch my mom's stomach and stop me from behaving? I'm slaving away to make sure I prepare everything okay. And I know I used to live alone, I used to make my own food and it was okay. But I prefer go-go squeeze and kolaches all day. That's all I need. Ramen noodles, maybe some weed. But I can't smoke that anymore, get out of here like tweed. 18 months is more than I fucking need. And I think I can make it happen if I pee. But how are you gonna go tour in 18? You gotta find a way to make him come to me. Shows on being sold. I feel you fear it on, I feel it bold. Sign me to a record deal, I feel kinda old. I go and record in the studio, don't ever produce mold. Cheese. That doesn't make sense for the knees of the music acquiring fleas who dust me off because they see my music as a way to be free. I think it's always about adopting a new philosophy. I wear Bruce Lee tee. They say, can you drink me? I say, hold the phone. You ain't ever seen a guy like my homie B. You guys hit me up. I say, stay stuck. They say, you too tough. I say, I'm a buck. Diamond in the rough. You not tough. You rock with me because I huff and puff. I say the same stuff. I say the same stuff. Where are the hooks? They gotta be produced. You guys all farming around like chicken that wanna refuse being chopped up. Why can't we all go vegetarian? It's fucked up. Maybe it doesn't matter to the chicken who are dying, but it's a bad way to die, that way's a lion. Maybe we should stop killing things like that from the start. Move the violence from everything and we'd have something way more smart. Technology is gonna make a possible need for everyone, and then we're not gonna be eating chicken or beef or pork. And then we're gonna have a mail delivered by a stork, or delivered by a piece of pork that knows how to talk with an AI block like Stephen Hawking's fucking cock in your throat, telling me he wants to gloat. I thought I was in love, but I left the boat. I wonder if that bitch did that to his body. I have a lot of conspiracy theories in me, and they're not bodily contained, making me think I got a superstitious brain. Tempo and 50 next time, I gotta remember that. Got some notifications. I don't know if these people really be waiting. You check it all out. Check me out, check me now. I walk around. Maybe I don't harmonize the best way in the world. Maybe I don't harmonize the best way in the world. But I wanna see my parents seeing me with a girl that looks hot enough to impress my dad and mom. But I shouldn't give a fuck about that. I should give a fuck about my lip balm. They show up and they're on the map. I act like I'm LeBron, but I don't got a single ring. But I don't got a single ring. But I don't got a single ring. Making history is the only thing. I don't got a single ring, and making history is the only thing. I bounce and I spring. Spring, spring, spring roll. Vietnamese spring roll. I like the cheese, take a toll road to get here. I feel like she really goes the extra mile. Have her phone on speed dial. I call Kyle, tell him maybe I should not do the rumor that you said you were on. That the voices told me that you were milk and I know I'm gone. We were all pervy, don't wanna talk about that, it's scurvy. Yeah, we were all pervy, don't wanna talk about all that, it's scurvy. Everyone heard me. I think I was probably weird as fuck. I did a lot of really stupid stuff, and now I don't want to be put in trusts like a bank. Trust no one, that's the only way. Is it true? I can't say. I just gotta protect myself, okay? I don't like my gut, it's gotta go away. I don't like it at all, please don't come back. She says I'm skinny and I don't believe that. She say I'm skinny and I don't believe that. I gotta keep on moving, roll it back. You brought me to Pib, how about that? She's real cool, but she's not for me. I keep rocking like I wanna see. I get too close to the heat. I gotta stop doing that and compete. Not with him, that's his. Stop saying this shit with a lid. You going no cap, too fucking deep. This stuff is gonna make me sleep. Yeah. You guys recommend some things for me. I think you fucked me up when I read you. I got things to see. I thought you were a big deal. Sorry, Freud, I thought you were a big deal. Sorry, Freud, I thought you were a big deal. Maybe you are, Freud. Sorry if you're a big deal. You got some pretty twisted ideas that we're after some ideal people. That should not be so true. I'm gonna pop that like corn. 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 I'm gonna pop that Addy in the micro. In the micro. In the micro. Standing behind the Eiffel. I got a lot of missiles under a thistle. Where's your pistol? Take it with you. See me with her. See me with her. See you help me with the liver. Just super thankful. It's just love, but it's not a romantic love. Just love, not a romantic love. Just a love, not a romantic love. Like one that you have for a cousin. Like one that you have for an uncle. Like one that you got for your parents. Man, this shit is weird in the jungle. You gotta find a way to be humble. It's not true because they didn't do it. The animals didn't fucking do it, so shut the fuck up, Freud, you are fucking ruined. See what I deal with, repressing the mind, and open my deal shit, therapy rap, make it all worth it, show someone did it, show someone did it. One day, you can look at what I was rapping about, I will show you everything that I was really rapping about. And then you're gonna be about showing this to someone, saying it's not bad. I can feel you. I don't wear no do-rag. Bring me back like I have a lot of plaque. Listerine, I was Listerine. Blistering temperatures for me. I produce heat like casually. You see me when I'm really off the beef. They move on me when I'm off the beat. They move off me when I'm off the beat. They move off me when I'm off the beat. I guess I need more time on the beat. I guess I need more time on the beat. My inflection and flows, they go real street. My inflection and flows, they go real street. I'm just waiting to drop off beat heat. That one gonna come out, we will see. I got some things that you recommend me. I keep on thinking that I wanna be a guy that posts his own mentality. I could drop every song like twice. You gotta hit me up like a knife. I don't got any pics that I like. You gotta find a way to grab bike. Yeah, I like the titties when they're bouncing and natural. I like when the city is calm and factual. I'm in an infatuation at this prime location. What a station, we keep it wasted. Toxic waste, what a candy. I watched some Billy and Mandy. Checked out Nurgle. Grim Reaper was getting tortured. I said that sent me through a whirl. Made me think that he was strong as fuck. That he could take it all like instantly and get stuck. Changed to a human in an episode. Had a big gut. What the fuck? Cartoon Network. Boomerang. I rang her pussy, and that was nice, cause she had a nice tushy. I know that you can't book me. I mean, my dad says kiss a lot, and that means pussy, so fuck that hot bitch that you're gonna meet a lot. Tell her that she's better than you lot. I think I'm better when I stop smoking weed at the moment a lot. Is that true? I stopped and I relapsed, and I thought I would get back to that. I was done for like 2 years, and then the gummies fucking appeared. And I'll say, these things get me out of here. Feel like Clancy traveling through the hemispheres of the earth. Where does it work? In a church. See me at birth. I can curse. Fuck that nurse. If I could, maybe I should. In a book, I don't read hooks. I can cook. I see how you look. I am shook. Just read the book. No mistakes. I saw Vivek. He's doing his thing. Let it all ring. I like to sing Indian men in spring. Where do they go? It doesn't matter when you don't even want to find a way to know. How do you go to a different place that lets you out slow? Another hour off the top, how do I know? These won't preside over my flows. I think you might need to be on your toes to understand there are highs and lows to all these battles in MK. Not really an MK, not really an MK, not really al dente pasta either. Not really Edward Conway either. Not really a nice two-seater. I'm talking about sports, can you feed her? NFL football, will I really watch? I just want to make sure you're in the spot. It sell $100 for the whole amount of games. Watch it all, it's all a shame. When they're in the red zone, you're here to blame. Who are they gonna throw the touchdown to? You know my name. Watch the whole game, split the whole lane. You can only watch one at a time, but they put like 6 screens on it and they're fine. DirecTV's movie ticket, that's a fine. I'll find you if you find me. Don't find me, you can't hide me. I'm like hide and seek, but I'm seeking everything that has a beak, cause I wanna be fly like that guy, Jon Snow. Why did you have to kill Daenerys? Did she have to die? Emilia Clarke, I'm sorry I was mean to you, but then you got it figured out and we were talking pretty cool. That was a good voice for a little while. Made me feel attractive being related to her, yeah. I think that she should hang out with me. I'm like, yeah. People talk to me like I'm with them. I'm like, yeah. Can you even stop with it? I'm like, no. Brandon, can you pick up the phone? I end this circle with him, I know. Maybe he doesn't want the relationship to grow. I gotta find a way to get on boat. I gotta weigh in on the quote. I gotta make sure a car I can drive. I feel too nervous about a crash, so I don't drive cause I don't wanna bash a baby in a fucking car. And that happened the first time, and it did a lot of work on my mind that you can say it went far. Mind. Boy, am I behind. 27 with $500 to his name, and that's upselling it, not a lie. I just picked my nose on air and it was kind of fly. Can you die? I just want to hit him up. I never lie, but I try to lie on occasion. I'd rather lie than whatever The Weeknd said in that song, which was a persuasion. Too much people who hate the Caucasians, and too many people who hate the blacks. Is hate on the rise? Are we still intact? I break backs like Bane breaks tracks and break light. I hate that. Keep on walking, I keep on walking. Maybe I could walk to Austin. Is that what I thought when I was really bossing? Impossible to walk and I'm not even joshing. These people be circles when they tossin', turning into squares. Now they want to come up and say they worth more than a sausage. I think you really got us Hugo Boss it. So much time in the office that I don't think anybody wants to see a novice. Too many people that I want a pot to piss in. Never want to understand their vicious skin and how much it lives in the moment. You gotta find a way to open up your quotient. I talk to them when I'm really in the open, and I say I've never hooped in the potion. I used to hoop back in college. I was pretty good and now I can't hit the rim. So I feel pretty shitty about that. But you know I could go practice if I had a place to shoot. I don't got a place to shoot. No gym is available that I will pay enough money to go inside and scoot. Lifetime Fitness, they do pickup games, so I can't actually go and practice and get better. So what do? I mean, back in the day at Gregory, I used to go at night, and they had like 6 gyms, 6 courts, so it was alright. More like 3 courts, and one was just for practice, so I could shoot a lot, and it was alright. Plus, they had a court at the rec, and that was alright. And I could do everything that I need to at the fight. And now I'm worried about if I'm into UFC all night. That's a good sport. I like to see it all night. Like Marciano, Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, I'm Bryson. I'm here looking to splice him. Merely Bobby Brown and Splice kind of look alike, and if you heard me say that, she'd be like, fuck you, that thing is an alien that seems kind of shitty on the mic, but my head made that association and that connection like 1 or 2 times, so then it stuck and it wasn't fine, so I'm sorry I had to admit that on the line. Too much time. Drop on a, be going too fast, be going too fast. I need some more of that. Pussy got a pretty cat. This pussy got a pretty cat. This pussy got a pretty cat. This pussy got a pretty cat. What if that girl listened to this? Would she drop her husband and twist his arm, leave the baby, and get together with me because I can spit? Maybe they don't give it a shit. Maybe they don't view it as a talent. Maybe I should do better on balance. Talk to everybody who wants to swim. I swear to God, I need new kin. You roster me when I come from within. I lost it all when I said I'd win. They thought I was at the win. I was actually at Vegas Sands. You wanna see me with some Ray-Bans. I wanna see myself with a spray tan. I wanna see myself living in Lebanon. I don't wanna waste my life away. You got something else you wanna say. You gotta find a better page. Sometimes I rap on 3 or 4 too. I think that you would really bang off views. I think that everybody thinks I'm cool. You keep on saying that the winter mule is cool if you rock and tool. Anything that wants to watch you be simple. I feel like anybody wants some dimples. They can hit me up, I'll give them pimples. I'm like Medusa, if you look at me, I'll freeze your entire body. Maybe it's the nose that's such a shoddy. I smell bullshit from the lobby. They think I'm pulling their legs hardly. I see you riding on your Harley. You're going too fast, you could parlay. That's the way we do it in the day. Back in Vegas, why would I play? It seems like fun, but I don't know my way. An expert guy to be my bookie, okay. Stu Finder, my favorite Jew of the day. You think on me, I think on my face. Dave Portnoy, not as funny as Stu, so let him do all the funny shit too. Big Cat, you're not even as funny as Stu. You're not as entertaining as Dave, but that fantasy football page is really gay. I don't think it is, I'm just saying a wave. I thought it was an okay show, okay, but then you had to go and do Big Brain. You see, I'm pop cultured and informed. You just gotta hit me up with a swarm of locusts to eat my gummy worms. Yeah. Open the trap door. Too much in my head, I know. Homie, give him a better flow. Homie, give him a better flow. It's hard to do it with this tempo. Too much time. I like to rhyme like a fine dime. I like to rhyme like a fine dime. I like to fly in like I'm dying. I like to smoke all the vagina skin. I'm buying in. Too much time with lying is in the den. Can I tell? At least I got part of the Freud thing done. That was well done. Stay fun. Hit me up like Megan. Stay hating. You're done. I think you are dumb. I don't like talking to you. Getting married, I do voodoo. You think I will screw you. You had me in the bed but said no new ways of getting in. Pretty funny decision. I thought that was really living. They thought the nose was too big then. I think I might have to wig him, because he's gotta keep it on the low. I feel like I'm coming like on delay. Little Uzi, we good, can you come play? I would find a way to correlate. Correlate, what's that? I just make up words if I don't gotta rhyme. It's actually not the best thing, but hey, maybe it's worth investing in Roblox at this stage. Maybe he gets to 300 what a page in like 3 years, in like 4 years. I got more deals than I can hear. You just walk there, I just play fair. You just talk and stare, I just walk her there. I walk him home when I'm all alone. It was dark at night, didn't wanna bite, but I would've fucked. It's okay though, she was drunker than me, I gotta say so. I gotta keep on going for these pesos. I gotta make sure that I got a Play-Doh in my head telling me what's better, to make money or to make bitches wetter. I see that you knitted her a sweater. It's okay, I think personally I'm a bigger go-getter. Talking directly, you say I'm ugly, you say I'm fugly, you say I'm nothing. I think I'm like a 7 at least. So maybe that bitch needs a new infection of the yeast. Too much I told to the priest in Italy. You guys would belittle me. I think about George Kittle when I sleep, because I want to relax and talk about the heat. That's another team. Miami can compete. Basketball or football, don't know. Baseball might be better, but I go and figure out that I don't know how to throw that bat in my hand on the ground. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Done with food, hopefully, for the day. I don't want any more anyway. I don't want to eat any more food yesterday. I don't want to eat any more food yesterday. Yesterday I said that too. I didn't want to eat any more food. I'm not trying to bloat and get chunky. You guys say it would be an orangutan monkey. You think I'm really hanging and banging with the gumpies. I think you want to see me hanging with the guppies. Pet smart man, they got a lot of good guppies. Why do they call the Bostonians guineas? I think I would hang out with Jenny, but Harry Potter might get jealousy from me. And then I'm thinking it would really get ugly. Madara Uchiha, I'll make your bitch love me. I think that you can fuck on this girl, then she will open up to your new world. Then you'll talk to anyone this way, and I will find that I find it on this page. I guess the beat makes a big difference. I think I could do a lot of distance with the next one. It would be my mission. I don't get lots of views, but I don't listen to quitting the music operation. It's gotta be waiting for me. I'm patient. I see you in the station. We never waiting. I keep on hitting on everybody, cause I'm not Satan. I'm awakened. I'm taking every bitch that wants to go on a date in. If she's hot enough, gotta remember I said I fucked the ugly bitch. I wasn't joking. But now I am hoping that she's actually like hotter than a 6. Hotter than a 6. Take her to the Grand Prix or the Grand Prix or the Grand in my pocket. That's more thinking about doing a flip on a stripper's ass as I go and skinny dip with her older sister who's actually twice as hot and is more successful because she likes herself a lot. But I don't gotta be so vile and destroy that stripper's life. So I'll hang out with the stripper too, and then I'll make her my wife. Doc Ansel, I'm here with an antler, thinking that anyone thinks I'm a dancer. I feel like a vixen, Tony, chopper, eating human fruit. I'm a going popper. I am the doctor. Can you open your locker? I can smell some weed in there. Gotta throw it away, gotta stay clean in my hair. I don't gotta shower every day and everywhere, but I gotta work out to burn off the fat, so I can add working out to rap, writing and reading. How about that? Making my ex bio and keep track. That would work with me if you work with the facts. Is she still on? That would be actually funny. I would go and read it, then she'd say I was a dummy. That reminds me of my ex you don't even watch. I wonder if she would ever listen what it caught. This in her head. I think I was understood to not be rude and disrespectful like I should. I need more of a hood, more of a filter, because I say too much and fill her. That's the thing I don't want to watch. I think you guys should take a swatch. Make me think about how I can botch my whole life because I'm way too open. I gotta stop promoting getting to a genius with a weird way of killing my penis. Wanna be weird today, it's always gonna be this weird floppy thing. I don't know what to do with it unless I got a bitch you wanna stew with. I keep on doing it until I ruin the cooch. They say that I'm more of a pooch. I say I don't want any more vermouth. They say, can you give me back in the cup? I say, I really don't want to say shaky stuff. You say, you probably didn't talk about me there. It's okay, I don't even want to fight real fair. I got mad, I said it was over there. They thought I was crazy, I'm like, over where? I said, oh baby, it's on right now, yeah. I was being a jealousy cow, okay. Memories that seem to find their way right into my head. I really find the day. I really think maybe she doesn't hate me as much as she say, but maybe she do. And if I was to talk to her, she would view me as an enemy instead of an ally. But I hope you're doing all well. It's all my fault. is it? Living in Austin with a peer pressure chilling. You can't just say you are the only villain. Doesn't work on both sides, but I wanted to do drugs and ride high, so that's why that relationship ended when it did. Now I gotta focus on how we never had a kid. But if we did, would he have a lid? Let it go away. Don't need them to plagiarize my stay. It's all okay. She found her way. I found my wave. And now I'm gonna go and search for her, and that's not okay. But I might have to do it because I'm really convinced that she might have been talking about me. But it's okay because she never was and probably doesn't post enough. It's alright. I gotta be a better cuz. I gotta be better at drinking when I'm on the buzz. From the bees, more honey for me. I'm not even gonna look, it doesn't sound healthy. They book when I sound smell me. I wonder what she's saying though, it kinda makes me a little curious. I feel delirious. You ain't gonna put me under the Imperious curse. Maybe the Cruciatus would work. I would get through that like I really played it on the earth. No way you're gonna play it up. I say you fake up. You just gotta stay up. Then you gotta make up. She wears too much makeup. I say that's some fake stuff. You gotta be natty. She drinks lots of natties. I drink a lot of Keystone. She drinks a lot of Bush something. I feel like we humping. And then we stopped humping. And then we're done humping. We don't gotta talk about the new girl who I was stunting with. We gotta be in another place. Okay, no names. You talk in your way. Who are you talking about, homie? Will you say? I won't. It doesn't matter. I got a quote. I'm on the way to the soap. You need some oats. You need some more bigger boats. I really like the way that you hear me and the way I float. I could post if I could, and I will. Delete it if anyone has a complaint. That's okay. I know I haven't always been a saint. And that way I can always find the good paint and paint all over the wall, so I don't have to talk about who I didn't call. This wave is coming back in the mall. I didn't buy any shoes because they wouldn't fit me at all. This is the only way that I call. I don't want to hit anybody else up. I don't want to hit anybody else up with weak stuff. It sounds interesting to see what they're up to. If they're still tough, so I might pay them a visit. You guys really gotta find a way to start living. I don't understand if you're really in the prison. Anything is gonna happen like I'm really livid. I feel like you saw me when I was killing. I don't know if the beast needs the illest rhymer that you've seen. Hopefully you're cool with me and you. I hope you know about the things to do. I hope there's nothing else that I can teach you. Because you're good to go. I was good to go. Now I really know I would have been better with less weed in the flow. And now I got upset, everybody, and I know. Dropped out of college and went down on the ship. Got like 4 F's in one semester, what a trip. I think it ruined my GPA, I know. Now my GPA is beef and you don't know what that means, and that's okay, I'll keep on growing. I gotta know that I gotta keep on flowing. My life looks like a failure compared to hers, and they are gonna say that I peaked in college way. That isn't okay. What you gonna do? Find a better view. Tell me what to do. I probably listen to you. I'm like Baby Keem, might die for my bitch. So if we got to back together, I would be rich. But that would not work out because we weren't together that well. I mean, I gotta let it go. But while I got 3 minutes, I'll move on the topic on the flow. How about the vape and how well it does? I smoke that shit because I'm really above. Harry Mack and I rap a little differently. I talk about what's going on with me, and I feel you see. Maybe Nate Fantano could pick me up and say that he is pretty cool, and I like the way that he raps, and he is all okay. Say I got redundant flows, I know he would say. It's all there. I look like a poser and a tool because of the vape, but honestly, it's more than just about being cool. The nicotine buzz is like fuel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna get higher than I was in college. I'm gonna get more successful than I was in college. It eats at me. I'll talk to my therapist about it. I'll tell him that I feel like I peaked in college, and all these people have knowledge, and they're doing way fucking better, and they're doing way fucking better. Still here climbing, and they're gonna get married, and I'm never gonna even have a house to live in. I hope that's not what happens to me. Gotta do good on my probation. If I make it, I'll stay waiting. I'll make songs and I'll be patient before I come out with the tour. And I'll do shows in Dallas, and I think that would be cool. I gotta figure it out, 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 figure it out. Can't pretend like I'm just gonna make it over 7 views. Can't just pretend I'm gonna make it over 7 views. Can't just pretend I'm gonna make it over 7 views. All off the top, yeah. Occipital, parietal, temporal, and frontal working together. The hippie doing his thing, got a trippy on the bed. She gonna give me bitter lippy. She thinks she want my dick to sippy. I think you gotta find a hippie to help you out. Thank you. See you now.